The next series I want to talk about is Dive. It's by Zero G this season. Oh my goodness, because we could not milk free for money every single season, we are making another swimming anime series. All the promotional stuff regarding this series really reminds me of Haikyuu. Initially, I thought that the character designer for Haikyuu had come into the Dive project, but they're not the same character designer. They're different people. But the style of the characters really reminds me of Haikyuu. It's boasting to be a more sports-centric anime and not something that has a lot of fan service in it. The promotional video wasn't really helpful, to be honest. All I really saw was beautifully animated water, which we got in free as well, but the free animated water was a little bit more like smooth, and this one felt more lively. The plot revolves around a swim club that's about to close down, but the teachers and the students want to keep the club alive, and the school administration allows them to keep the club open on the condition that they will send 1 or 2 students to the Olympics by the end of the year or something. It's a little bit more intensive than free, because free was all about friendship and unity and finding yourself through swimming and freestyle. And we know that this series has to push their characters to the Olympics, or there wouldn't be a series at all, because the club is going to disband. The tension is definitely up, and the bar has definitely been raised. Nakamura Yuichi is in it, Takahiro Sakurai is in it, Yukikaji Shota Oi, Ono Kensho. These are all VAs that generally revolve around otoge and otome series. A lot of the series that are shoujo or reverse harem that are geared towards girls, these VAs have a really big female following. It's kind of interesting to see the people that they sort of cast and the sort of demographic they're trying to draw into the series. As much as the series boasts to be a sports anime, we'll really have to see, because I can see a lot of fan service spinning off from a series where guys are again half naked and glistening with water. The next series I want to talk about is called Jikan no Shihaisha, which is brought to you by Project Number 9. I added this one last minute to the series because the poster wasn't that captivating to me in the first place, but when I looked again, it was some of the character designs and the outfits that they were wearing that sort of drew me in to check out a little bit more from the series. Chronos world meets magic meets steampunk demons kind of world. It revolves around a group of people called Chronos rulers who are fighting against time-eating demons. These demons sort of prey on people and create contracts with people so regular people can turn back time and maybe rectify some of their mistakes or redo something in their past. The series kind of reminds me a little bit of Black Butler with the whole contract and demons thing, but the main lead character's name is Victor Putin. Really, you couldn't pick a better character name that wasn't as politically charged. I kind of really wanted a more fantasy spin on this, especially with the names. The PV looks really mysterious, and the combat style looks like a mix between magic and steampunk. The way that the camera moves around the fight scenes really insulates you into the center of the magic. So it is a really interesting and dynamic series. Lots of colors and bright visuals and dynamic characters, and Jun Fukuyama is in it, as well as Kaito Ishikawa. Super exciting stuff. This series actually has the same director that was in Chaos Dragon, so if you guys liked all like the crazy visuals from Chaos Dragon, you might want to check this out. Next one is called 18 If, brought to you by Gonzo this season. I contemplated a long time if I wanted to keep this one within my video or take it out of my video. It follows a boy who wakes up in a dream world and meets a girl named Lily. Not much is said about the series. It does come from like video game. The visuals look really gorgeous. They remind me a lot of the way that Shaft visualizes their landscapes. Everything's kind of like space themed and trippy and sparkly and colorful. The only thing is that everything is colorful when you're zoomed out, but the moment the camera zooms in, the character designs really fail. I don't know why the character designs look so sloppy and so clip art like, but clearly we spent most of our budget on the landscape. So I am interested to see what's gonna happen, purely because 18 If looks so aesthetically pleasing in comparison to a lot of the sci-fi series that I see, which are situated in more realistic settings, which means things are more gray and silver and dark blues and dark purples. They're not as colorful and whimsical as the sort of atmosphere you get from 18 If. Next one I'm super excited about. I saw a lot of hype about this a few months ago. It's called Ballroom Youkoso by Production IG. It falls within the genre of drama and sports and dance. I'm not too familiar with the original plotline and the original manga of this series, but the art is very shoujo-esque. Everyone's tall and lean and beautiful, and they have very expressive, detailed eyes. The art reminds me a lot of Vampire Knight and a lot of the more excessive shoujo styles we got in the early 2000s. I love dance-themed series. I have a long history as a dancer, so I love seeing the movements brought to life. And it's been a while since the anime world did a dance series. One of the most notable ones is definitely Princess Tutu. Idol series don't count as dance series because they're idol series. I only really know 2 manga series that follow dance, so it's pretty exciting to see dance brought more into this world. Finally, we have a series called Princess Principal, which is an action thriller that takes place in a fictional 18th century Victorian England. When I watched the promotional video, the characters reminded me of the girl from Gothic. Gothic meets steampunk meets Sherlock Holmes Kick-Ass with tons of magic and gunpowder. The soundtrack sounds really cool, and anything in Victorian England is generally pretty damn cool. The story takes place in the Kingdom of Albion that's sort of divided between East and West. Basically, it's 5 high schoolers who get into a lot of secret agent mischief and solve crimes around the city. I think that sounds like a pretty fun, non-committal, kick-ass kind of series. Some of the stuff does look a little bit dark in the series, but because the heroines are 5 cute little girls, I think it will be very lovable to a wide range of audiences. And I'm pretty excited for this series as well. So there's like tons of really great stuff coming out in the summer season. As always, you guys know that my series leans more towards slice of life, romance, fantasy, those kinds of genres. I'm not as well versed in mecha or science fiction or even shonen action. I wouldn't boast to be able to recommend a lot from those series, even though I try to keep updated a lot. Let me know what you guys are watching in the comments section below if I've missed something, because I've definitely missed something. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more from me. I haven't decided if I want to do first impression videos, but if there's an anime you guys really want to see me watch and review or introduce, leave a comment in the comment section below as well, or tweet me on Twitter, or leave a comment on my Instagram, and I will check that out. Until then, I hope you guys are well. Remember to share this video with all your anime friends, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. Happy anime watching! Bye!